Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Voice. Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Joey Smith, Team Nebobarbell, Team Elite FDS, Body Buffering, Volume 2. Alright, today what I'm going to show you is something we've had a lot of success with, especially with myself. We're going to work on the hamstring area. We're going to work on the calves. Alright, we've had a few lifters in here, namely myself. I had a couple of tears in my hamstring, and I just couldn't get them fixed. I tried grafting, I tried massage therapy of different sorts, I tried needling, foam rolling of all kinds, just all kinds of different things, trying to get blood flushed in there, trying to rehab it, trying to get it better as time went on, and I couldn't. What I didn't realize at the time is that I had a ton of scar tissue in my hamstring, and for some reason everything else I tried just couldn't get it out. Alright, I'm going to show you what we did to get that scar tissue broken up. When we first started with me, this was some of the most excruciating pain that I ever went through, and you could actually hear the scar tissue breaking up and being torn up with the buffer. Alright, but I'm going to show you what we did, how we do it, for you to try this out. Remember, laugh all you want, hate all you want, I don't care if you try this or not, but I thought the same way you did. Now every single member of my gym owns one of these buffers, and we all do this, and we all love it, and it works great. Remember, $20 one time, and once you try this once, you'll use it every day for some sort of body part. Hamstring. Alright, we got Melissa laying here. Let's show you what we do with the hamstring. Just like always, I'm going to start with the buffer flat. Alright. And I'm just going to buffer a whole area just to get a leg good and warmed up. The muscles and tendons and stuff good and loose. Because I don't want to start digging into it right out the gate, or she'll flop right off this bench in pain. I'm just adding some medium pressure. I'm working all around the inner, the back side, a little bit of the front, right into the bend of the knee, right up from her butt. Now you can do this real slow. You can just go back and forth. What we usually do in here is try a few different methods to see what works the best. And the person that's getting buffed will say, ah, that's good, that's bad, that works, that hurts, whatever. But I usually do it a little fast like this, and just add a little bit of pressure to get the area warmed up. Okay? Alright, now that we got this area all loosened up, warmed up, and ready, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it on an angle and start working down the back side of her hamstring. Now Melissa don't have any tears or scar tissue or whatever. She's been training legs hard pretty this week, and what we're trying to do is flush new blood into this area to help with recovery. Okay? So what this does is this is pushing this blood into this area of her leg where she's been working. We've been doing cardio, been running stadiums, been squatting, lunges. And I've just got it slightly on its side, angled just like that. And I'm just applying a little bit of pressure. I can tell by her reactions, if I clamp down on her real hard, she'll start jittering and shaking and yelling. That's not what I'm trying to do. That too much? Alright. But I always work down to the bend of the knee. The top of the buttocks down to the bend of the knee. And then I'll just start working my way back. And I know to you people that's watching this doesn't look like much, but I'm here to tell you, this brought me from never thinking I was going to be able to squat and deadlift to being able to do those things again in just a few short weeks of doing this. And I'm not going to lie to you, that scar tissue that was being broke up by this thing, it was awful. It hurt like hell. But once we got it all broke up and out of the way, getting all that fresh blood pumped in there and doing this every day, man, it made a huge difference. I don't have any problems with my hamstring anymore. Alright, and then after I do all that, going sideways, I'll go right back to what I was doing before in the beginning. I'm just keeping it flat. Just going back around it again. Now you're probably not going to see immediate results out of something like this, but if you do it enough, it's just like anything. First time you try a new exercise, you're not going to be great at it. It takes a little bit of time. But if you got somebody that's willing to work on you like this and try this every day or every other day, I'm telling you, you'll be surprised by the results and what'll work and how well this does. All right, I'm going to show you one other thing. We're going to work on our calf, because since you're right there at the hamstring, you might as well work on these calf muscles. You don't realize how tight your calves are, especially until you put this thing on it. It will absolutely make you want to break whatever you're laying on when somebody's doing this if they're not easy. So trust me, take your time and be easy doing this the first time with the calf muscles, or you'll kill somebody. Remember, always start out flat. And what we found with the calf muscle, you should never have to get sideways and come down like with the hamstring, because it's too much. This is good flat. Just like this. Loosening that hamstring up, getting that good blood flow in there, pumping new blood in there. And getting this loosened up. I promise you, this works great. I had Redneck Tim in here the other day, and for all y'all that don't know Redneck Tim, he's a hoot, and he don't believe anything works. But he's got plantar fasciitis real bad in his foot, and if you haven't watched Volume 1, what we did with body buffering to the feet, you need to watch that. I buffed Tim's foot for 15 minutes, and he's got a severe case of plantar fasciitis. And I thought the boy was going to run out and take off sprinting through the parking lot. He was so happy how he felt. So if you didn't watch Volume 1 on the feet, check it out. You can see what I'm doing right here with the calf. I'm going back and forth, side to side, over the top of it, getting both sides of the calf. And this is it. I stay flat on the calves. If I put this sideways and work down right there, you can see how she's acting. That hurts. It's too much. So just keep it flat. And that's about it. Alright. Now there's different techniques to do this. We're just showing you what we do, what works. I'm not trying to sell you nothing. I'm not trying to make no money. I'm not trying to act like I'm some rehab guru. I picked up what somebody else had shown, and we've tried to perfect it. And we've really got a beat on how well this works. I can't explain to you how good this works and how useful of a device this is. So if you don't try it, your loss, our gain. But if you do try it, you'll hit me up just like several other people already have and says, man, that's the best damn stupidest idea that I've ever tried. Give it a try. This is Joey Smith, Team Nebobarbell, Elite FTS, Body Buffering, Volume 2.